Welcome to the PowerPoint 2010 video series. In this video, we are going to look at adding speaker notes to your presentation. Now let's first discuss, why do we add speaker notes to a presentation? This is really just for the presenter. So there's two ways that he can use it. The one is that while he's presenting, provided he's using the presenter view, he can always glance at his laptop during the presentation and be able to see his notes, which will guide him through the actual presentation. The other reason he can use the speaker notes is just before the presentation, maybe the day or the night before, he can print the presentation in something called Notes View, which will allow him to view one slide per page as well as any speaker notes that he may have created. So I'm going to take you through the two ways that you can add speaker notes, as well as you can print these so that you can go through them prior to the presentation. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that you're in normal view. So the view that you're looking at now is what we consider normal view in PowerPoint. And to make sure that you're in this view, you click on the view button at the top of your ribbon and make sure that the normal button is selected in the presentation views group. Once you're in normal view, you will notice that on the left hand side you've got the option to sort through your slides, and on the right hand side your screen is split between a live preview of the slides as well as a small area at the bottom of the screen that says click to add notes. If this area is a bit small and you can't see it, yours might be over there, you can simply drag this line above it to make it bigger. And all you do is click on it and you can add your speaker notes. So for this particular slide, I'm just going to add a note to remind me to welcome the audience. Keep in mind, these notes do not get seen on your slide, so your audience never has access to this area. Now, what's really nice about the notes section is we can copy and paste from our slides as well as format. So if I click on slide 2, I can, for example, highlight all the sections that I know I'm going to be discussing, copy it, right click copy, and in my notes section right click paste. Now if I would like to format it to make it easier for me to read, I can select it. In this case I'm going to click on the bullet button on my home tab just to bullet it, and now I can go on to just type exactly what I want to discuss during that particular slide. And that's really as simple as it is to add speaker notes. The other way you can do it, but there is a downside, is go back to your view menu and on the left hand side click on the notes page view. What this does, it'll show you each slide per page as well as any notes that you've got there. You can always click on this to add additional notes. To go to the next slide, you go to the bottom right hand side of your screen and just click on the scroll down arrow. The only downside to this is now an image, so you cannot copy and paste information off the slide. However, you still can write there exactly what you are going to discuss when you open this particular slide. But don't forget, once you're finished with this view, to change your view back to normal view when you are done. Now let's have a look at how we could print these notes for a presenter to go through prior to the presentation. Once all your notes are done and your presentation is complete, you click on the File button, navigate down to the Print option, and over here you've got what type of slides you would like to print. So if you click on this option, usually we would choose the handout section for our audience, but because these are just personal notes pages for ourselves, we'll click on the Notes page option. This will then print one slide per page, as well as any notes that you have created during the presentation.